What's up, everybody? This is Doggie Diamonds. You're now watching Doggie Diamonds TV. So Adam22 says no jumper is broke, announces layoff. I would say this source where I'm getting it from, but they never showed me no love, so I ain't got to show them no love. I'm just going to use their content. That's what I feel like doing. So Adam22 says no jumper is broke and announces layoffs, aka I'm tired of you N-words. And I could just always say I'm downsizing and some of y'all gotta go. That's what I'm taking it as, but let's go into the story. The future of the No Jumper podcast is hanging in the balance amid structural changes. On Wednesday, the podcast's founder, Adam22, announced that the company will be undergoing layoff roughly 5 years after No Jumper saw a massive jump in YouTube viewership and social media following. In the video above, Adam22, real name is Adam Grand Mason, recounted 2 major L's that the company experienced in the past few months. First, we lost No Jumper Instagram, Adam said around the 135 mark of the video above. And after almost 10 years of building it up and essentially no strikes on our account, we got it taken down one day, and we still have absolutely no idea why. As a solution, Adam has laid off multiple employees and closed a No Jumper store in Los Angeles. The podcast crew will be also downsizing by selling their warehouse and relocating to a smaller workspace. Remember they were saying they opened that $5 million building? To be honest, aside from the layoffs, I'm pretty happy about all these changes, Adam confessed. I realized that I should have paid more attention to DJ Vlad and kept my overhead as low as possible, particularly in terms of staff and location. I'm confident that once we get the building sold, we will be in a pretty solid financial position again as a business. Adam then spoke of the legal action against No Jumper by a former employee, Yuri, who alleges workplace misconduct. Adam called the lawsuit an extortion attempt that will cost the company hundreds of thousands of dollars to see through. So I don't want to talk about the lawsuit, but I do want to talk about this. Whenever you're in these infrastructures around certain people, and they've used you up, and they use your content up, and they use your culture up, and they use certain things, they can always say, hey man, we don't want to do this no more. We over this. We downsizing, we laying some of y'all off. So I'm confused about how this is a channel with 6 million subscribers, hundreds of thousands of views per video, and I know what that makes. How you going broke? Even in lawsuit, even with a lawsuit pending, how you going broke? I think it's cap, but I think he trying to bust his move and get away from some of y'all. Enough is enough. He got his subscribers up. He got everything that he needed from us. Don't be surprised if you see him on BMXs again and skateboards, cause he's sick of y'all. Y'all came there, y'all niggered it up, and it was cool until people started getting locked up, beat up, and all this other stuff. So I think he's busting his move to get away from y'all. Are you going to announce layoffs, staff cuts, the fiscal year? He going to hit you with all that corporate stuff. So you thought that was your man, or you thought you was down. Look at this dude. Y'all up out of here. And I don't find it funny. I just say to y'all, just make sure you finagle it into something else while you're there. Your last days, build your following, build your stuff. Everybody there, good luck on your new ventures, whatever it may be. And just realize how this game go. When they get tired of you, they could just always get rid of you. They use you up, you build their empire, and then they can say, hey, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and we're going to get you up out of here. So good luck to everybody, all parties involved. I think it's cap. I think he just tired of y'all coming there. Y'all want to smoke reefer. Y'all want to just be there on some N-word stuff, and that's just not how he grew up. He grew up in New Hampshire. So it's just time to get y'all up out of there. That's it. It happens. They do it all the time. Every year, record labels, every year, staff, they just get rid of us. So that's why we always got to make sure we got a contingency plan to have our own thing going on. But with that, let me know what you think. You think he just bust a move? Like, yo, he tired of all the stuff around him. He probably is losing sponsors. People got beat up outside of his building. He probably is losing sponsors. The neighborhood probably didn't want him there no more. It's probably a lot of bad, when you see all these dudes walking in and out, they like, his neighbors be like, what the hell is this? Oh no, we don't want this around here. So that's what's going on, in my opinion. Allegedly. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment below. Because the building, remember when they were showing off the $5 million facility? Hey, man. I like doing stuff from the crib. That's why sometimes I'd be like, come back outside, do interviews. Yo, all that costs, man. Everything costs. It costs to create content. I don't think y'all know that. Especially, respectfully, that content does look nice. His content is well produced. It costs to put on these shows, man. And sometimes the support don't be as big as the cost. But he was getting the support. Y'all was supporting him. I'm just talking about for me. So, it is what it is. I'm Doggie Diamonds. Until next time, peace.
What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? How much time have you got?
And looking for